Is this how my story ends? I was shot. There was a bee, a rabbit, and a snake, and I was a prisoner, sort of.
Heard from the boss yet? He wants Sharkman alive. The others can go. Gotcha.
"11 years of my life, more than the others can say."
There he is. Where else would he be?
Paul?
No, Edna, it's me, Rachel.
Rachel? Oh, Rachel.
I'm not ready, Mrs. R. I still need you.
No, dear, don't be silly. You don't need me. You know everything you need to about Super Labs. I couldn't help you anyway. I am 101 years old, you know. Now, I have something for you, but you must promise not to open it before Christmas. Is that okay?
Oh, Mrs. R, you didn't have to.
Yes, I did. Don't open it.
Until Christmas, yes.
You are just like your father. My life is complete having known you both. Thank you. Today is the day, my love. Quite a masterpiece we have created. Super Labs will get much business out of this. Just remember your side of the deal. Of course, as soon as sales begin, you and your loving wife shall live happily ever after. The things I've done to bring you back, I could never forgive myself. But it's all worth it. Touching. Now where's my prototype? They're bringing him now. What now? It's your time to shine, Mr. Fisher. Are you ready to be Sharkman again? Eh? What do you say? Don't like it. What? I'm sorry, I see that you put a lot of time and money into this, and I do appreciate that, but I just like the old one better. Oh, I see. I'll let you decide then, shall I? I'll get you the old one back, shall I? And while I'm at it, would you like me to cook you a Christmas dinner as well? Yes, please. That would be lovely. One bite is all it takes. I'd do what she says if I were you. You are our prisoner. We pull the strings around here. Then again, the old one was kind of itchy. That's what I thought. They wanted me to become Sharkman again. which didn't really make sense at first, but then it made a lot of sense. So, I'm free? That depends very much on your existential point of view, but as far as I'm concerned, you're no longer a prisoner. You are an official representative of Superlabs. Your job now is to take down all the criminals who now roam the city. Criminals who you employed. That is not of your concern. Why should I do what you say? I assumed you'd want to anyway. It was my understanding that you still have a daughter out there. I wouldn't want her getting caught in the crossfire. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date. I trust you'll do the right thing. Boo. Who are you?
I'm Ray.
Rachel Fisher? I could never forget your foul stench. Call it a draw?
Not until you rid the city of your toxic waste.
That's just not happening.
What's the banker paying you?
The banker? Is that why you're here? I haven't worked with that miserable old bean in years.
What? You're not with the banker anymore?
No, of course not. None of us are.
None of you? What do you mean, none of you?
Welcome to the headquarters of villain-operated rebel management. Or Verm, if you prefer.
Who have you brought to us, polluter?
Doesn't look like much of a villain to me.
I'm beginning to regret this.
Yeah, me too.
What do we have here?
This is our leader.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
This is Rachel Fisher, daughter of Flynn Fisher. She's willing to help us.
I'm just here to take down the banker. After that, I'm taking you down too. Oh, I'm sure of it. You know what they say? My enemy's enemy is my friend. What do you have for us? The banker is working as a publicity manager for a business known as Superlabs. They are creating a way from profiting from superheroes. Interesting.
You'll never guess who came to visit.
Santa Claus?
Not quite.
Dad?
I never thought I would team up with such fiends as the rabbit or the polluter. But it was good to see Ray again, and if she trusted them, then why shouldn't I? My old friend Mrs. R used to work for Superlabs, a company specialising in world-changing technology, but they are only interested in financial gain.
We're under attack, sir!
Yes, I can see that. You see, Bill, this is why you must always have a plan B. Are you sure you can trust her? I am sure that Sharkman is far from a match with Tigress. I'm sorry, but I no longer want a part in this. I'm getting Rose and I'm getting out of here. Tigress? Until we're done, you are not going anywhere.
Oh, Billy boy! Fire!
Going somewhere? I should have known you had something to do with this. You're not helping anyone, you know. This isn't what you're meant for. I'm meant to be your mascot. You were always meant to be Sharkman, Flynn. From the moment Superlabs heard of how you defeated Buzz Norton, we knew you belong with us. I don't belong with you. We're doing good here, Flynn. We create superheroes like you. Join us. Be our example hero. People will look up to you. You'll be an icon. That's not the point. Look, at the end of the day, superheroes are highly profitable. Using you as an advertisement, you will be very well paid to do what you do already. So that's it then. All this just to make a few quid. A few million quid, Flynn. This is a worldwide operation. So why did you release all the villains? To increase the demand for heroes? Sometimes people need a push. You disgust me. It's not my idea. It's the Countess. I'm just working for her. How much is she paying you then? A prize beyond any salary. We have developed the technology to bring life back to the dead, and my wife will be the first to use it. You think this is what she wants? Who are you to question that? I've changed my mind. I don't want you. In fact, we've already hired your replacement. Bet you're thankful for toxic waste now.
You didn't need to kill them. Look at her over there. She couldn't even touch toxic waste. No, you can't get us.
Nice going. Tigress? Why are you always with the wrong people? Ow? Why are you helping the bad guys? Because we're up against worse bad guys. Superlabs, they make heroes. They make villains as well. If you need a job doing, do it yourself. Don't kill him. I hate to do this, but he just knows too much about Superlabs. Now, your turn. Bill? Rose? Rose? It worked! You're alive! What have you done? They tried to stop me from getting you back. What is this? Why? It's for you, Rose. It's all for you. The thing about stories is, they never happen in real life. Not the way we want them to, at least. Things don't always make sense. We don't always get the explanation for everything. Is this the end? I'll never know how the story ends. In fact, no one does. We don't always get closure. We don't always see the ending. But that's okay, because stories don't end. Life just keeps going on and on without reaching a satisfying conclusion. But sometimes, for some people at least, happy endings do happen.
Thank you all for attending this funeral on Christmas Day. Let me remind you that Christmas Mass is still on at 11 o'clock. Now, I'd like to welcome Miss Rachel Fisher to say a few words about Edna Roderick. Thank you. So what will you do now?
Oh, same old, same old. Causing some trouble, polluting the city. Maybe helping this guy with his magic shows.
You should join us! You'd make a wonderful criminal! You know I'm not going to do that. In fact, I might try and stop you.
We're counting on it.
The pirates are armed and extremely dangerous. Once again, we warn you, do not go to
Alright,
the beach.
folks. We want all of you to come over here and surrender all your loot. Otherwise, me crew may have to kill somebody. Ha 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 ha!